Welcome to our in-depth exploration of the XONJX Commissioner Letter of Intent for 2024. This document marks a pivotal moment in financial restructuring, as XONJX Certified Inc. embarks on a comprehensive debt reassignment under Chapter 11 Bankruptcy Protection. Letter of Intent, or LOI, serves as the official declaration that all debts, liens, and obligations from the 2024 fiscal year will be restructured into tax-exempt church bonds. This bold move is designed to ensure operational sustainability and financial recovery, setting the stage for a new era of transparency and compliance. Let's begin by understanding the purpose and intent behind this significant legal instrument. Core purpose of the XONJX LOI is to provide a structured pathway for financial recovery. By leveraging Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection, XONJX is able to reassign all outstanding liabilities into a trust, converting them into secured collateralized church bonds. This process is managed by the XONJX 8th Grade Grace Pass Trust, which ensures that every step is compliant with legal and regulatory standards. The intent is not just to manage debt, but to transform it into an opportunity for growth, stability, and renewed mission focus. Through this approach, XONJX demonstrates its commitment to both its creditors and its organizational mission. Let's dive into the debt reassignment process. Under Chapter 11, all enforcement actions, such as state liens, garnishments, and civil judgments, are automatically suspended. This legal protection, known as the automatic stay, gives XONJX the breathing room needed to restructure. Outstanding liabilities are identified, cataloged, and verified for inclusion in the trust. The next step is conversion. These liabilities are transformed into NFT-backed debt bonds, redeemable over a 10-year period. This innovative approach ensures equitable treatment for all creditors while giving XONJX the flexibility to maintain essential services. Standout feature of the XONJX restructuring is the use of NFT-backed debt bonds. These digital instruments represent secured claims on the trust's assets and are redeemable over a decade. By leveraging blockchain technology, XONJX ensures transparency, security, and traceability for all stakeholders. Each bond is tied to a structured payment schedule, providing clarity and predictability for both the organization and its creditor. This forward-thinking approach positions XONJX at the forefront of financial innovation in the nonprofit sector. Automatic stay is a critical protection under Chapter 11 bankruptcy. Once the LOI is issued and the bankruptcy case is filed, all collection actions against XONJX are halted. This means creditors cannot pursue lawsuits, garnish wages, or enforce liens during the restructuring period. The automatic stay provides a legal shield, allowing XONJX to focus on developing and implementing its recovery plan without the constant pressure of enforcement action. This period of stability is essential for successful reorganization. Thorough identification of liabilities is the foundation of any successful restructuring. XONJX works closely with the Texas Comptroller of Public Accounts and other creditors to catalog all delinquent state and federal obligations. Each liability is verified for inclusion in the trust, ensuring that no debt is overlooked. This comprehensive approach guarantees that all parties are treated fairly and that the restructuring process is transparent and accountable from start to finish. One of the guiding principles of the XONJX restructuring is equitable treatment for all creditors. By consolidating liabilities into the trust and issuing NFT-backed debt bonds, XONJX ensures that each creditor has a clear, secured claim. The structured payout schedule and transparent redemption process foster trust and cooperation among stakeholders. This approach not only meets legal requirements but also builds goodwill and confidence in the organization's future. Church bond redemption structure is at the heart of XONJX's financial recovery plan. A total of $5 million in tax-exempt bonds are issued, secured by farm and tract assets as well as intellectual property. These bonds feature a 10-year structured payout and an annual ROI of 2%, credited directly to franchisor digital wallet NFT bonds. The bonds are fully backed by the XONJX Trust, with reinsurance provided to protect against market fluctuations. This robust structure ensures the long-term stability of the organization's finances. Collateral is a key component of the church bond structure. XONJX secures its bonds with tangible assets, including farm and tract notes, 2564 and 2792, as well as valuable intellectual property under trademark TM 98,492,727. This diversified collateral portfolio provides essential protection for bondholders and ensures that the bonds are fully backed. By combining physical and intellectual assets, XONJX creates a resilient foundation for its financial obligations. Further protect bondholders, XONJX implements a reinsurance arrangement through the XONJX DAO Quantum Trust Fund. This complies with federal regulations, specifically 31 CFR Section 223-10-11, ensuring that all bond obligations are fully backed and insulated from market volatility. Reinsurance adds an extra layer of security, giving stakeholders confidence that their investments are protected regardless of external economic conditions. Confidentiality is paramount in the XONJX restructuring process. The LOI incorporates the XONJX WM8275R nonprofit disclaimer and NDA, which establishes strict confidentiality protections for all parties. This ensures that sensitive information, such as trade secrets and blockchain records, remain secure. The 8275R filing also provides legal protections while maintaining transparency with regulatory authority. This balanced approach safeguards both privacy and compliance. LOI grants XONJX the authority to issue immediate cease and desist orders against unauthorized collection, harassment, or enforcement actions on covered liabilities. This directive is grounded in the legal frameworks of Chapter 11 automatic stay, proof of claim requirements, and trademark protection. All collection activities must stop, and creditors are required to file proofs of claim to participate in distribution. This ensures orderly and lawful resolution of all claims. XONJX restructuring is governed by a robust legal framework. Key statutes include the Chapter 11 Bankruptcy Code, 11 U.S.C. Section 1101-1174, OMB Information Collection Standards, 5 CFR 1320.8, IRS Tax Guidance, and Federal Bonding Regulations. Additional guidance comes from HUD Community Redevelopment Program. By adhering to these legal standards, XONJX ensures that every aspect of the restructuring is compliant, transparent, and enforceable. Unique aspect of the XONJX process is the involvement of mascot AI trade agents. Each agent brings specialized expertise to the table, ensuring comprehensive compliance and optimal outcomes. From agricultural asset management to regulatory compliance and long-term strategy, these AI agents oversee every detail. Their collaborative approach guarantees that the restructuring process is both thorough and adaptive to changing needs. Let's meet the mascot AI agents. Dr. Tink Tink, the mini Highland cow, oversees farm collateral and NFT bond issuance. Dr. Arnold, the golden lamb, manages Chapter 11 trust oversight and coordinates with legal authorities. Dr. Reddix, the golden egg, specializes in compliance and regulatory documentation. Dr. Felder, the golden mushroom, focuses on research and nonprofit sustainability, while Dr. Williams, the bee, acts as the Treasury and SBA liaison. Together, they form a powerhouse team guiding XONJX through every phase of restructuring. Every official document in the XONJX process includes a comprehensive legal footer and authorized signatures. This ensures that all actions are properly documented and legally binding. The signatures represent the managing member, executive trustee, and commissioner, each with clearly defined roles and responsibilities. This level of formality underscores the seriousness and legitimacy of the restructuring plan. XONJX franchise funding process is designed to support franchisees through financial restructuring. It begins with a formal application, followed by a thorough assessment by XONJX financial analysts. Once approved, franchisees enter into a restructuring agreement that outlines all terms and obligations. The plan is then implemented with ongoing monitoring and support, ensuring that each franchisee has the resources and guidance needed for long-term success. Streamline operations. The XONJX LOI is fully compatible with Unity and AI Studio platforms. This technical integration allows for seamless ingestion of digital documents, automated processing workflows, and efficient handling of complex financial data. By leveraging modern technology, XONJX ensures that its restructuring process is both scalable and adaptable to future needs. XONJX LOI 202 Julia module provides programmatic access to every aspect of the letter of intent. This includes identity verification, party definitions, bond structuring, and collateral management. The accompanying JSON data structure ensures consistency across all platforms and minimizes the risk of errors. This structured approach enables automated processing, regulatory compliance, and seamless integration with existing financial systems. Managing digital assets is made easy with the XONJX Digital Wallet UI. This secure, user-friendly interface allows stakeholders to track NFTs, tokens, bond status, and financial transactions in real time. Accessible via web and mobile, the Digital Wallet UI ensures that critical financial information is always at your fingertips, supporting transparency and informed decision-making. Within the Digital Wallet UI, users can securely store and manage digital assets representing ownership stakes in XONJX bonds and collateral instruments. The streamlined interface makes it easy to execute and monitor token-based transactions, while comprehensive reporting tools provide insights into financial performance, compliance status, and redemption progress. This system empowers users to take control of their financial assets with confidence. Accuracy and completeness are critical in financial documentation. The XONJX form validation framework enforces rigorous validation rules based on regulatory requirements and best practices. Whether it's SBA loan applications or USDA requests, every field is checked for proper formatting, mathematical accuracy, and eligibility. This reduces processing delays and ensures that only valid data enters the system. Specialized validators are implemented for SBA Form 1244 and USDA FSA 2001 forms. These tools check for required fields, correct mathematical relationships, and compliance with eligibility standards. By centralizing validation logic, XONJX ensures consistent behavior across all applications, simplifying maintenance and reducing the risk of errors. This meticulous approach supports efficient, compliant processing of all financial forms. Prevent incomplete or inaccurate submissions. The XONJX form submission blocker provides immediate feedback to users. If errors are detected, the system blocks submission and highlights the fields that need correction. This real-time feedback loop streamlines the user experience and ensures that only high-quality data is processed, reducing administrative burden and improving overall efficiency. XONJX Grace Pass system provides authorized users with access to specialized features and real-time monitoring of franchise status. By typing a specific command, users activate the mascot prompter and receive a concise summary of their current status, including asset ROI and tier level. This integration ensures that all stakeholders have up-to-date information, supporting informed decision-making and operational transparency. Technical backbone of the XONJX digital ecosystem is its Unity code implementation. This robust codebase enables direct integration with Unity-based applications, supporting the digital wallet UI and other interactive features. By leveraging modern development tools, XONJX ensures that its digital infrastructure is scalable, secure, and ready for future enhancements. Validation helpers are reusable tools that enforce common rules across multiple forms and applications. These include checks for EIN, SSN, zip codes, and mathematical relationships. By centralizing these rules, XONJX simplifies maintenance and ensures that validation is consistent and reliable throughout the entire system. This approach minimizes errors and supports regulatory compliance. XONJX provides standardized export functions for extracting and formatting data. Whether generating comprehensive reports, legal documents, or integration packages, these functions ensure that data is consistently represented and easily shared across platforms. This facilitates collaboration, regulatory compliance, and workflow automation, making the entire restructuring process more efficient and transparent. XONJX DAO and reinsurance system combines decentralized governance with traditional financial protection. The golden share structure establishes ownership stakes, while the reinsurance cell system manages premium collection, claim settlement, and reserve balances. This hybrid approach ensures that all bond obligations are protected against potential losses, providing essential security for bondholders and stakeholders alike. XONJX collateral structure is both comprehensive and diversified. It includes IP licenses, equipment, inventory, accounts, and proceeds. Each asset class is carefully defined to ensure that all bond obligations are properly secured. By including after-acquired property and proceeds clauses, XONJX extends its security interest to all forms of value derived from the original collateral, maximizing protection for all parties involved. Securing collateral assets under the Uniform Commercial Code is a critical step in the restructuring process. The XONJX UCC1 filing structure ensures proper perfection of security interests, providing public notice to all relevant parties. This legal mechanism protects both the organization and its bondholders, ensuring that collateral assets are properly documented and enforceable in the event of default. XONJX Form Suite covers every aspect of the debt restructuring process. From the letter of intent and executive summary to onboarding checklists and compliance matrices, each form is tailored to address specific legal, financial, and operational requirements. This comprehensive documentation ensures that every step is clearly defined, traceable, and compliant with applicable standards. Education is a cornerstone of the XONJX approach. The teaching framework supports both adult and doctorate learning modes, using structured prompts to guide participants through complex topics. By making the process accessible to all knowledge levels, XONJX empowers stakeholders to fully understand the implications and requirements of the restructuring process. Ensuring compliance with all legal, regulatory, and procedural requirements is non-negotiable. The XONJX compliance matrix covers bankruptcy code, bonding and reinsurance, information collection, tax, and UCC requirements. This comprehensive framework minimizes legal risks and upholds the integrity of the entire restructuring process. Spiritual guidance and ethical foundations are woven throughout the XONJX process. Scripture references such as Habakkuk 2:2, Proverbs 16:3, and Isaiah 61:4 provide moral direction and inspiration. These references remind all participants that financial activity should align with broader ethical and faith-based values, fostering a sense of purpose and responsibility. XONJX is committed to minimizing paperwork burden while maintaining essential documentation. The Paperwork Reduction Act compliance framework ensures that all information collection activities are transparent, justified, and properly resourced. This includes clear disclosure of purpose, confidentiality protections, and proper display of OMB control numbers. By streamlining paperwork, XONJX enhances efficiency and accountability. XONJX restructuring process is closely aligned with Tarrant County's Home ARP program, which provides federal funding for housing and community development. By integrating supportive services, rental assistance, and administrative coordination, XONJX maximizes the impact of federal resources. This synergy supports both financial recovery and broader community development goals. Community feedback is essential to the XONJX process. The Tarrant County Housing Survey reveals strong preferences for single-family and multifamily homes, significant cost burdens, and diverse household needs. By incorporating these insights, XONJX ensures that its financial recovery efforts are responsive to real community priorities and challenges. Economic and housing market data play a key role in shaping XONJX strategies. Analysis shows steady population and employment growth, tight housing markets, and rising home prices. By aligning restructuring efforts with these trends, XONJX creates sustainable solutions that address both financial and market challenges. Comprehensive Housing Affordability Strategy (CHAS) data highlights severe cost burdens among lower-income households. XONJX uses this data to prioritize vulnerable populations and tailor its restructuring efforts to address affordability challenges. This targeted approach ensures that financial recovery benefits those most in need. Meaningful community engagement is a hallmark of the XONJX process. Through surveys, interviews, call sessions, and design workshops, XONJX gathers diverse perspectives and incorporates them into planning and implementation. This inclusive approach ensures that restructuring efforts reflect real community needs and priorities. XONJX ensures comprehensive involvement of all relevant organizations, from homeless and domestic violence service providers to housing authorities and government agencies. This collaborative network strengthens the planning process and ensures that all voices are heard, leading to more effective and sustainable outcomes. Special attention is given to qualifying populations, including those experiencing homelessness, at risk of homelessness, fleeing domestic violence, and other vulnerable groups. XONJX programs are designed to address their unique financial and housing challenges, providing pathways to stability and security. XONJX supports a range of eligible activities, from supportive services and rental assistance to administrative planning. These efforts complement existing housing initiatives, focusing on tenant-based rental assistance, supportive services, and capacity building for nonprofits. The goal is to expand affordable housing and enhance community well-being. Conclusion: the XONJX Commissioner Letter of Intent represents a comprehensive, innovative approach to debt restructuring and community development. By integrating legal, financial, technological, and community-driven strategies, XONJX sets a new standard for transparency, accountability, and impact. Special thanks to all government partners, service providers, and community members whose insights and collaboration made this process possible. Together, we are building a more resilient and inclusive future.